Hello everybody! Apologies for the delay in start. Getting everything ready. Puppy is still a little rowdy in the background. Hopefully it's not too crazy. But my wife is around and she should mostly be alright. So, haven't really decided what I'm doing yet. Just gonna go with the flow a bit. Cynics, good to see you. Technomancer, hello. Aurelin, good to see you again. Shoe Thief, hello. Okay. Great Anita, hello Sniggles, hey Are you being quiet now, little puppy?
Now you can tell that I'm leaving.
Yeah. What you making today? Thinking about some sort of dragon, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Something feels a little generic. Hope everyone else is having a good day. I've been a little sick the last few days, so hopefully my voice is alright. Hopefully the music's not too loud. Yeah, just exploring, just trying to... There's like one pose that I draw dragons in like every time. So like... Maybe not. Oh, because I had it up too high. No wonder. Painted Warhammer figures all day? Nice. Excuse me. Alright, we need some sort of mech suit, people. I think. Technomancer? Nice. Got a job in the games industry? Sweet. What you doing? Tekka? Nice. Woof, 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 indeed. She's been a lot quieter than she was last week, though, so that's something. Yeah, I can't believe it's only a week since that last stream. Ugh. How do I go about creating the armor lines? Sometimes a lot of the time it's along like muscular lines. Especially if it's something organic like this. Otherwise, and sometimes it's just a lot of the time it'll be trying to choose a line that I feel like emphasizes the shape. Like if I've got a sort of random shape, finding something that will help to describe the shape, unless it's something like, oh, there's specifically a breakpoint or whatever, is usually the way I go. Lots of new people tonight. Good to see you, Toothless. I feel like this is a lot more experimenty than the last couple have been. Do a lot of concept artists at Blizzard get to do a lot of different types of art? I think for the most part, it varies from team to team. There's definitely, I think, always... WoW is probably the one that's most... I guess I can't speak for Overwatch either, really. WoW is probably the one that most separates things out. As far as like, you're an environment concept artist and you will just be doing environment concepts, like that sort of thing. Or even to like a more specific like delineation like that. But certainly on our team, like all of our, well, it's basically me and Peter. And we both do a bunch of stuff. I know, like, on Team 3, like, all the concept artists do, like, everyone does UI stuff. It's not, like, most of the time it'll be, like, little bits, like portraits or icons or whatever. It's not, like, major UI features or anything. Not so much on the illustration side, though. I know Peter does a lot of that stuff. Kobo the Great, thank you very much. That's always awesome to hear. fine.
Being very vocal about playing. What are we doing? What are we playing?
Any tips for learning to draw mechanical parts? Studying stuff, looking at how things work, put together, having a good library like in your head of sort of the way like certain things work, like joints or it doesn't necessarily have to be like realistic stuff, like if you've got like robot toys or stuff like that around, see how that's built up, because that'll still get your like perspective working. I mean there are a bunch of cool stuff. I know Joe Peterson has a pretty sweet video series on designing mechanical pieces. I'm not sure if that's so much on the drawing side or the design side, but I'm sure it would help either way. What resolution do I work in? There you go. Not super high for this sort of thing. What's the cost of living in Irvine? It was high, unfortunately. If you go a bit further out, it's better, but I mean you can look that up. Yeah, I would say generally high, but I live like super close to work, so I ride my bike to work, and between us we only have one car, so it helps. It's not too bad. Buying a house or anything like that? Ooh, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But have I ever worked in oils? No, I have not. Something I meet was like, oh, that'd be really cool. But never really got the time to. Does Blizzard ever do public tours? No, not really. I don't think. The closest you get is like press tours or stuff, or like fan site tours. I know we did. I don't know if they still do that sort of thing, but like around BlizzCon time was actually the first time I got to go to Blizzard. Was in 2008. I was a part of a StarCraft fan site, and we got a couple of the guys there had gotten. I was just like a designer or something. Like I helped out with the design on their forum and stuff, as well as doing like all the fan art stuff or whatever. But apparently our fan site had gotten like tickets to BlizzCon basically, and the other guys who were all American were like, well, we've already booked our BlizzCon stuff, so hey, you can do it. So we got that, but we didn't get to see anything cool. Like we didn't get to go into any of the development areas or anything. It was just like, here's the campus, here's the cafeteria, etc. I mean, it was pretty sweet. I wasn't going to complain for sure. But started attending university this year. Nice. I mean, it's not quite the same, but like I think getting better in analog painting is always going to help your digital painting for sure. Like I find even after, and it goes the other way too. Like I haven't touched acrylics for ages and ages, but every now and again I'll pull them out and I'll be like, oh hey, this actually feels like I can use some of the things that I've picked up. It's like that's usually more on like a art theory sort of like colors and stuff, but so Grinny, Technomat says, am I self-taught or did I go somewhere? Well, I did a graphic design degree, so it was really helpful, but it's not necessarily super useful in my day-to-day life. So I did learn some stuff in there, and like Photoshop, and we did digital work there. I was a my dad's an illustrator, so obviously I've been doing it for a long time. It's like that's.
Inside, that was a giant spider, and you're chasing it. So let's go inside. Get your bloody off the counter, out of the trees. Nobody knows you. Sit. Good girl. Sit.
You've worked with acrylic and just doesn't do it for you? I mean, I can see, like, from what I've heard about oils, I'm sure it's lovely to work with. Like, having it stay workable for so long, it sounds really nice. And I can just see, especially if you've been a little used to that, then going back to acrylics would be a bit of a pain. And, like, not being able to blend as nicely and everything. For sure. Do I have any recommended tutorials or resources or something? I don't know specifically off the top of my head, just for getting better at drawing specifically. Yeah, that. Actually, James Gurney does have like some really nice. Get his books for sure. Or borrow them from the library or something. They're great. He's not necessarily drawing, like there's a lot of painting and stuff as well, because it's like, so there's a lot of color and light theory, but super good stuff. I don't know, I didn't do a lot of. There's definitely not any one specific place that I can look back at and be like, yes, that was super influential. Except for Prometheus's blog. I'll link. Should just like have a link up to this. This is the individual. You've probably seen it before, but this is the best thing. I feel like drawing robots like this is just a way of me wanting to do like some anatomy but not caring enough, being too lazy to like actually get it right. So I'm like, hey, I'll just make it into armor and then I can do whatever I want with it. It's funny, I remember seeing that in like high school. I guess it would have been my final year in high school, because he says what? He posted it in 2005. And then I like forgot about it, or I forgot the name of it and couldn't find it for years. And I just stumbled upon it again. I was like, oh my god, I remember it. Submarine suit. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it is water related rather than... Solo Monster, hello. There's a few people around. Not quite a night. Though I guess this is bad average. Lately. They're all part of the same world. Not a bad idea. Combating invasive lionfish mermaids. This could certainly be some sort of spear gun. Chief Oak, thanks very much. And am I still working on StarCraft? Mostly on Heroes these days. A little bit of StarCraft now and then, but... HOTS is a good acronym, but I don't know if anyone says it because it sounds weird. Just be like, hey, yeah, HOTS. I always find it awkward when I'm drawing something that's like not actually in the middle of the screen, but I'm like focused on the middle of an area. I'll use my rotate thing thinking it's gonna rotate like where I'm looking, and then suddenly it'll be like you're like off to the side, and suddenly it'll flip upside down. Be like, wow. Just an Intuos tablet. Did I not actually level that up? That's probably helpful. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go on a quick break, refill my water. I should be back in just a minute.